Welcome to Rom Wills, Money Matters. Don't lose your mind when you get a new credit card. One of the things I want to do on here, anytime I make any financial moves myself, I want to share it. And I just recently got a new credit card. Just something just said, just get it, because really I didn't really need it. But one of the things is I wanted to raise I wanted to raise my FICO scores and all of that. And, sometimes, unfortunately, you got to get a credit card for it. Okay, fine, right? So I apply for something. Brother got some serious credit on this one particular credit card. I mean, shoot. I could lose my mind with it. Can definitely get me some buffalo wings and everything. But one of the things is, the main thing I wanted, though, was just to raise my scores up. Raise my FICO scores, because I'm thinking about something, I'm thinking down the road and everything. Because right now I rent, but at some point in the next few years, I'll find that permanent spot I just want to chill out at. So I want to score as high as possible in the best situation and stuff. So I said, okay. I'm thinking long term. In fact, they'll probably be hitting me up, say, hey, you want to buy this? No. You want to buy this? No. Because what I'll do is spend just enough money on it every month, set that limit, like I said, and not go past a certain point. And in general, just on all of my credit cards anyway, I'm not spending no more than 10% a month, really 9% just for the extra margin of error and stuff, and pay it right away and everything. And so, look, let me be clear. Rom had some bad credit. I've had credit bad to the point I couldn't even get a job. Seriously. And I remember when I was moving a few years ago, there was an apartment. I was looking at it, loving it. My credit didn't get me in there. So I have no problem. Let me just be clear. Everything I'm talking about ain't been perfect. And plus, you know how I always say, dox me? I'm just heading you off. So I've had some judgments too. But at the same time, I can give seminars on how to clean up that credit and how to get back on track, extremely back on track. And I was saying that because I was looking at all of it. I would say, I remember the time I'd have lost my mind with that credit limit. I remember the time. I'd have been like, charge it. I'm not going to lie, but, that was when I was younger. That was when I was younger. You got to learn from all of that. Look, when you get a new credit card, like I said, sometimes if you're thinking long term, a new one isn't bad. Because basically that whole credit system, if you sit on it too long, because it's like I got a store credit card and I don't spend money on it. They've actually limited the credit. And I'm actually thinking about just shutting it down because I don't spend money at that place, It's like, wait a minute, how y'all going to limit what I do because I don't spend it? Because I really don't use them that often, personally. I just use it for some little things just to keep, the payment system going. But other than that, I might get some major item that I pay, I'll use a credit card for and then just pay the bill right away and everything. But I don't really use it, but I know a lot of people, they get that credit card, they lose their mind. They be spending it. A lot of poor people, if they get that credit card and everything, and they start spending it, not thinking, it's going to hurt you. In fact, I still remember when a so-called financial expert, I'm using the word so-called financial, said, hey, get a big credit card and then use a little credit card to pay that and then use some money to pay that. It's like, you know what? It don't take much to get caught up. It don't take much. But here's the thing. You get that new credit, set the discipline. Remember, I did a video saying you got to be disciplined. Set your own limit. Set your own limit. Don't lose your mind. Unless it's an emergency, really, quite frankly, unless it's an emergency. Like you get in a house. Like I said, in a few years, I'll probably get another house and everything. But it'd be one of those ones I can be in for like another 20 years or another 30 years or the rest of my life. But it's good to have that credit in case something breaks down. Roofs always leak. I just never forget, like in Fort Washington, I knew a contractor that worked in homes in the Fort Washington area of Prince George's County in Maryland. And, expensive area, big old houses. He said, you go in those houses, yeah, they had those big houses, but they didn't have furniture. And if they had a roof leak, they couldn't fix it. So, it's good to have it. So I keep it for that, all of that, anything like a serious major purchase I need to make. And usually that'd be a home. So just getting it ready now. But like I said, a lot of people lose their mind. When you get a new one, spend a little bit, but don't, as I said, don't spend what you can't pay with cash. Don't spend what you can't pay with cash. Keep it down, pay it right away. Even with some credit cards that bear interest, definitely pay them right away. Just limit it and stuff. And, don't think all of a sudden, because I'm going to tell you what, one of the things people spend money on is stuff that they want, but not necessarily need. There's a big difference. There's a very big difference. You can want something, you can desire something, but do you need it? Like I said, the main things, if you're going to spend it on a motor vehicle to help you make more money, take you to work, that's cool. In fact, that's one of the best things you need credit for anyway, just on a regular basis. Either like a vehicle to help you work or a home. Other than that, a lot of other stuff, I mean, you don't really need it that badly. Maybe a medical emergency or some type of emergency, or even an accident where, you might need money for what's not covered by insurance, like a deductible or something. Okay, yeah, there's always something you could use it for. But you know what, buying those Jordans or buying that Armani suit that you ain't gonna wear like more than once a year anyway. Buying those red bottom shoes. Come on now. Come on. Build it. Save the money as best as possible. Like I said, use a credit. If you can even get it down to maybe just using a little bit a month, just $100 or something, do that. Do that. So that's the thing. But you keep under control. Because I was looking at, like I said, with my new craft, looking at, I was like, wow, I didn't expect that much. Well, too bad I ain't gonna use all of that. I'm not. That's just that big and stuff. Unless like something major happens to the car, which I'm still covered under warranty, so I'm not even worried about that. I'm like, shoot. Even with cars, let me use that. Sometimes people be getting tricked out at all of that. I'm like, for what, man? You don't need all of that. Look, keep your mind under control, all right? So anyway, y'all know the deal. Let's go make that money.